Quilting for the Soul. I'm Sarah. These are some beautiful blocks that I made. I did the dressing. I only did showing you the dressing that I did in this video because I decided I'm not going to do these long videos showing you each one of these blocks when we've already did them before. So if you want to see how I put that block together, you just come on back and join me, and I'll be right here with you in a bit. And I appreciate your time. I'll be right back. Hey guys, look at this beautiful quilt. Can you see it? Can you see it? I am so excited to get started on this. This actually should have been started in November. So my first block is the dressing. I hadn't did a dressing plate, but it's giving me the steps. So we're gonna try it first. And I haven't put anything together, but I just kind of wanted to show you how to do this. So what we are doing, we're taking the pretty sides and we're folding them, making sure they meet. We are folding them. And I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all see me run all these through here. I just kind of want to give you an idea of how they are made. I have did the first 4, I think. So now I'm finishing up these. I'm loving this fabric. It is beautiful. I'm really loving this fabric. I'm trying to get, these things are so small. I'm trying to, it gave me a little template. I had to copy the template off. And I made my little template and I cut out my little dressings, which I have a ruler, a dressing plate ruler. But, you know, this book has its own templates. And it has a sheet that gives you all the templates that you're going to be using. All the applique. It's going to have applique in the border. So that's going to be fun. I've always wanted to do those borders with the flowers on them. Applique on them. That was my main reason of picking this. It's only 40 blocks, and it looks like they're giving you 4 at a time. I'm telling you, do not, they send them in these little packages, and sorry, I got a phone call. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, now this is what it should look like after you sew your top pieces together right here. I never did. Yeah, I did. I did a dressing plate on my Underground Railroad. And I clipped my little end off here on the end, and you want to tuck that under. I think my purple thing is in my, you want to take your finger and poke it like that. You see? I think my purple thing is, I hope y'all can see that. You can use a chopstick to try to get your end out. I had a nail file over here. Yeah, you can use that. I usually use this dull nail file for a lot of stuff like that. But I do have a purple thing somewhere. I don't know. I think it's in my sewing basket. So you want to get that point in there. And then you have to go over. Well, they should look like this. See how that is? I've already pressed that one. See, it's cute. That's one of your little wedges. Now I got to press this one because I left this one to show you guys And I'm just lining up my the sides of it so that it's even over there on each side. Doesn't take much to press it. It'll let you know if it's wonky, because your little sides won't be cute like that. Won't be pointed like that. So, all right. So then you want to add them together, sew them together clockwise. And I think if I remember correctly, yeah, I hadn't did in a while. You do 2 at a time, and you just wanna butt them up, pretty sides together, and make sure they're even. And you want to give them, sew them 1/4 of an inch on the side there. Of these things line up correctly. And I gotta, every time I lay it down, it pokes out. Okay, let's lay it down and then do it. How is that? How would that help you? I got a stiletto over there. Probably need to get my stiletto, because I'm trying to get them to match up. There we go. There we go. Come on, baby. Match up. These little bitty pieces. This sew along, it's not going to be nice neither. It's going to give me these little bitty pieces. So we're going to sew that one, this one together, 1/4 of an inch on the side here. And you're going to make pairs, make them out of pairs. See, it's cute. Let's see. Okay, it's telling me, let's see, mine's clockwise. Oh, it know what way it wants to go. So if I put it up here, it's going the way it should go. So see how cute that is? And we're gonna make pairs. We're gonna make 2 pairs, and then we're gonna connect them. And I'm gonna come back and show you that. I'm not gonna have you on here all. Okay, you can see we got our 4 pairs right here. Now we're gonna connect 2 pairs and then connect them together. Okay. So it's been a while since I did a dressing, but doesn't seem like I lost my touch on it, y'all. Let's just wait. We ain't gonna speak too fast. And what you wanna do is you're going to put the shoulders together. I would call that the shoulders together. See? You want to line them up, and you want to do a 1/4 inch. And of course, it's going to slant on your machine. Don't try to straighten it up and sew it. It's gonna slant, but it's okay to slant it. Just make sure that shoulder's under there. Well, it looks like it's, well, the wedge is slanted, but you're gonna sew a straight seam down. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about the tip end of it. Just make sure you got it straight here, and do a 1/4 of an inch on it. I'm cutting my threads off. I don't know. Like I say, my machine probably. So here we are with our 4 did. That's half. You're halfway there. You want to make sure that all of your seams are going the same way. I do remember that, y'all. Yeah. I do. I hadn't did one in a while, but I like dressings. I'm actually going to do a quilt, a full dressed in quilt one of these days when I stop putting so much on my plate, because I seen some beautiful quilting that you can make a dressed in, or any quilt, just as long as you do some very beautiful quilting on it. And so, but I'm gonna make me a dressed in quilt one of these days. And I know I do have one that's not finished that I did for the Underground Railroad. I need to finish up those quilts. I need to do the sampler. That's what I think I'm gonna do sometime or another, is do the sampler, and then I can make my quilts later on. Why you're not cutting like you're supposed to, leaving all these long threads. Y'all ever talk to y'all machine? I know it'd be talking back and be like, cause you're not taking care of me. What's going on? Why? Okay. I was gonna say, why my seeds ain't going the same way? Cause you ain't pressed it down, girl. What you doing to me? You gotta press them down. I always jump to conclusions, don't I? Y'all know me. I love this color. I love this fabric. It is pretty. It's going to be a pretty little dressing. So now we got our two pieces. And all we got to do is connect them. So we're going to connect them on one side and then the other. And then I got my circle cut out waiting, and I got my, also, anytime you do a dressing, you always normally, I guess, don't quote me on that job, but I always see people, they put them on another, let me show you. I'll show you. You're not going to be trying to, you got to put your base, I guess you could call it. But they always sew it down on another piece of fabric, a square. They sew it down on a square. And so I got that. I may have to change my thread to do that, because I got this blue, what's this, silver. So I'm going to do the other side. See, it looks pretty good right now. Yeah, I know I don't be claiming it till I see it. So we're just closing up the other side of the and I just messed up my seam allowance. Yeah, see, that's why I don't get so bold, so cocky. My seam allowance is off. I want to make sure that this thing fits like it's supposed to. But I got my circle already up there. I have cut it, and I also cut my you gotta have the seam allowance. So I also cut another one so I can I'm just going to base that seam and pull it together on my template I made. It's so cute. The little templates are so cute. They give you this sheet you have to take out, and it gives you all of the little templates you need to copy and make. So it was so cute. This is A and B's template that I'm using now. And I think I might have put them up. I did have them laying up here, but I think I put them up. So here's our dressing. Let me start these seams to go the way they're supposed to, because it ain't one to lay down. It ain't one to lay down, because those seams ain't been ironed. But there's our little dress, and all we have to do is put our little circle in and put it on the block. So let me press it so everybody's happy. And you know your center is going to be covered with the little round piece. Ooh, what happened? What happened there? I'm just pressing like a fool. Don't call yourself that. I'm ironing instead of pressing. That's what's happening. Should be pressing, 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 pressing. I'm trying to iron something with a hole in the middle of it. Yeah. So look how cute it is. Look at my little dress thing. Is it crooked? Is it something? But anyway, let me show you my little circle. This is my little circle. And I got my little templates. I'm just going to sit it. Actually, I'm going to hit it with a piece of little glue. And then I'm going to just baste it around. I'll show you that. And here's my block that my little dress thing is going to be put on. Now, just pretend that it's in the center, y'all. This is how it's going to look. You know, the middle ain't gonna be that big, but that's how it's gonna look. So just pretend that that's this is a 6 by 6 block. So didn't have to have its little, but that's it. And I'll show you how I'm gonna do that circle. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I got my little, see this? And I just used a needle and thread and I basted it. Can you see my basting stitches? They're big. Doesn't matter because I'm just going to hold this and pull it. This is the one with my knot. And I'm just going to pull it together. Gather it here. See how it's gathering? And pull this, my knot. Gather it on that side. Can y'all see what I'm doing there? I hope y'all can. You just want to gather it. You can take your knotted piece. Hold your finger there. I gotta get them. I gotta get them. I would do it like this. This is how I would basically do it. Just have to do it on top of the machine. And then I'm just going to, so I got a little knot right here in this knot. I'm just going to pull that together. And then I'm going over here and iron it, or it keeps coming loose. Let's see. Get it all pulled snug and tight there. All snug and tight right there. And when I iron it here, I'm just going to use this thread here. I'll show it to you in just a minute. Let me find it. Let me find my ends here. Just want to pull it tight. You don't have to worry about your basting stitches because they're going to be in the inside. Or you can glue it down, whichever one you want to. But to me, it always helped me to baste it. Baste it down like this with my little needle and thread. And there's my little centerpiece. Can y'all see that? That's my centerpiece right there. Looks like a little pretty button. Find my scissors, cut that thread off. You don't have to worry about cutting your thread out because you're gonna sew it down. So once you sew it down, it'll be sewed down, but you're gonna put it in the middle. Make sure that it's on each end of your dressing in the middle, in the center there. And first, if I was you, first I would tack down my dressing and then I'll put my center on. I think that's the way they do it anyway. That just makes sense, doesn't it? So there's our dressing, and when you see it again, it'll be tacked down and everything. So that's the dressing. That's the first block in this book. So you see, it looks like it, don't it, y'all? I did pretty good. So then our next one is going to be, it's just going to be a star. And then we just made one of these. So this one is our next one. Then we have this one. And number 4 will also be a star. So, all right, I'll probably show you. This is the one I really want to show you. These are the ones. See those? Aren't they pretty? It's actually 2 of them. They're made different. Like this one only has, it has the focus fabric. This one has 2 focus fabrics. So these are the ones I'm excited to do right here. But I think since we know how to make stars, and then it will have a double star. And I hadn't made that star, so that's going to be interesting. And then I haven't made one of these neither. So the next package will be pretty interesting. I've made this one. I know I made that block right there. Y'all know I have 2. But this is my new sew along. And I think this is what they're talking about, the keepsakes. These little things they have, you can make if you just wanna. And yeah, so I think the other ones I would just make, I'll do the dressing, because it looks like all the rest of them are pretty interesting blocks to make. So I'm not going to sit up here and show y'all a whole lot of blocks that we've already made. I'm going to show you things that will interest you. Like I had never made a dressing plate for you guys. So that was one. I don't think I'm going to make, excuse me, the sawtooth star, because we know how to make that. What is this? Clara's choice. And yeah, I'm not gonna do those. I'm just going to make those, and then I will come back and show them to y'all on the video. But I did want you to see how I made this dressing plate. That is what it's called. I know, dressing. I'm just having, yeah, dressing plate. I'm just having a hard time saying it. But I did want to show y'all how to make that one. But I will show y'all the other blocks. I may do like I always do, put them together and then just let y'all see me put them together and go from there. I think that may be what I'll do. But I don't want to keep making all these long videos, because I want you guys to be able to relax and watch a video and don't spend all day on it. So, oh, wrong thing. I'll be back and I'll show you the rest of them. Thank you. Okay, guys. I got my beautiful blocks made. I am so proud of them. Here's the dressing. I've already taped it, sewn it down. Yes. Ain't it cute? Yeah, I think I did a good job. First time in a while I did a dressing. So that's the dressing. And this is Clay's choice. Nope, no it ain't. Is it? Yeah, it is. Clay's choice. Now I didn't did the star before, but I never did it with the with those scripts like that. But I just went ahead and finished it because I don't want to be doing all those. But ain't that a pretty block? It is so pretty. How much y'all see them up close before I put them on the board? So that's the second one. You know, we just did a Dresden dish the other day. So that's it. Ain't it cute? I love this fabric. Did y'all see that? Especially this pale, this one here. That is beautiful. I love that fabric. I am as satisfied. And on the Dresden, did you see you see that? Look, y'all see, you going backwards. Yes, I love that fabric. Ain't it pretty? Okay, so I'm giving you number 4 now. And number 4, I love its fabric too. That one there. This one here is a dark red. And of course it has a different border on it. But as I looked in the quilts, it would be backed up to a green border, a darker green border. So that's how it's gonna turn out. But they are beautiful. I'm in love, I'm in love. So I'm enjoying this right here. And I thought, well, since I only did 1 block on this, I showed you the Dresden. I thought, well, maybe I'll just pick a block out of all 4 blocks and do it instead of having you guys sit through all these blocks, even though I put them together. But it's still a lot to sit through and the videos are so long. So I think I'll do that. So, that's what we're going to be doing, y'all. I'm going to cut my machine off, go get Cookie a bath. But I'm going to close out this video. Before I do, I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, guys, there they are on the board. Aren't they pretty, pretty, pretty? They are. I love them. I do. And this is the picture of the quilt. Can y'all see that? It's a pretty quilt. And I'm going to love every minute of this one because I'm telling you, key, your blocks supposed to come out to a 6.5. And then you got enough sashing to board them that you would have to trim it to make it an 8.5. So there's no way your block should ever be off point. And I know the reason they don't want it off point is because when you do this here, they want to make sure it's going to line up. And I think you have some on the outside too. So yeah, they want to make sure it's going to line up when you do it. I was hoping I could find a picture of the whole quilt. I hadn't really went through the book. It would be nice to have a picture of the whole quilt to show you. But you can get a sense of, see on the outside here, you're going to have to do those flowers on the border. You see that? So they want to make sure that everything's lining up. And in the middle, I seen a picture where see the flowers in the middle of those borders, in the middle of the quilt. They want to make sure all that's going to line up for you when it comes time you do the quilt. So that's a smart idea to make sure that you are able to cut your blocks up into 8.5. So you shouldn't have no problem with that. So I'm loving this quilt. I don't know if anybody got this so along, which if you did, those was October blocks from 2023. I just said I was going to start it at the first of the year. So that's what I'm doing. So I have 2 more blocks I haven't did, set of blocks. Well, 2 more packages I haven't did, and I think it's 4 blocks in each one. And there's only a total of 40 blocks in this quilt. So that's a plus. But anyway, I just want you to see it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like them. And I hope you will enjoy going on this journey with this sew-along. This is the only sew-along that I did, that I subscribed for this year. The other one, the Dear Jane, that's my sew-along. And, of course, the other one, the Quilter's Patch, that's a book we're going to be doing out of, and we're going to start that next month. So, and also, we are doing our, once again, it'll be in this video. We will be having our Zoom meeting January 28th at 7 o'clock p.m. So that means everybody be out of church and be home and can spend a little time with each other. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I will talk to you on the next video. I appreciate your time. God bless you and your family. And don't forget to give me that thumbs up, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.